found is the best way to do it. So let's just leave that that pupil somewhere in about that position. And as you saw by the render, we're starting to get something that's representative of where we're heading, and it's looking pretty good. And the next thing we need to do is the cornea, and this is a little bit fiddly, but well worth it. Just go to a front view and bring up your creation panel there, and we're going to create a cornea out of a sphere. So we'll go ahead and create that sphere and go into our geometry creation panel here and click on sphere, and we're just going to draw that sphere out. And it's not quite as big as the other sphere. It's about 3/4 the size. And then we're going to use our align tool and just to make sure that it's nice aligned to the other sphere. Just go OK to that. Okay, so we'll go to a left view now. Just hit L for left, and Z is another keyboard shortcut that I use just to zoom to the object that I've got selected. And we're going to move, now that we know that that's aligned perfectly, we're going to move it forward, and we're probably going to scale this guy down a little bit. So just go into the modifier for the sphere and just bring the radius down, and then we're just going to move it forward just till it lines up where our eye flattens off up here. We want to move it so that it just lines up. And we're just going to actually bring it back a little bit, scale it back up. What we're trying to do is line up a row of edges. You'll notice that I have this row of edges down here, and so that's the one I'm going to shoot for. So if we try to line it up there, it'll move as we move the radius. But trying to line it up, you can sort of draw an imaginary line through here, and we're trying to line up this row of edges down here. That's probably close enough. We can play with the scale a little bit once we've got it cut in. I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Yeah, and I think that's going to be fine. So you'll notice that it's not an exact curve of the larger sphere. It's because we've got a smaller sphere, it's coming at a little bit more of an acute angle. It's jutting out just a little bit more, and that's what we want. So